Hey, I'm Dan.
And I'm Harry.
And today we're going to be looking at Fable 3, which will be part of our series where we'll look at games where we're really hyped up by the advertisers and the game makers, but the actual game wasn't that good. So, we'll start out by talking about what we thought of Fable 3. I honestly thought it was the worst game in the Fable franchise.
Whoa, Daniel. I have to disagree with that. I thought this game was the best in the Fable franchise. And I have to admit, it is the best.
Well, that's his opinion gone. Continue.
Right, well anyway, it was definitely the worst game in the Fable series, mostly because of how simple it was.
Yeah, it's a very simple game.
A 3-year-old could work it.
Oh, the 2-year-old, 1-year-old, fucking fetus.
But anyway, so going simple has sort of been the way of going about Fable. The first game, I'll gotta admit, it was a little bit complicated.
I never played the first game. I'm only here from Fable 2.
But Fable 2 had the perfect balance.
Yeah, I have to admit, Fable 2 is in one of my top 10 games.
You could understand it, and you could see the difficulty in it.
Yeah, it's a simple fantasy adventure, but then again, it worked well with the game.
Yeah. Whereas Fable 3, I didn't get any accomplishment from completing it.
No, the main character is a prince, and I don't really like royalty. I think they're a bunch of idiots.
But we're not here to talk about royalty, we're here to talk about a possible revolution upon Fable times. So we'll talk about how the story is set. You are a prince, your brother is the king, and you are the son of the hero from Fable 2.
Which I don't get. See, in fact, I had two kids. I had two kids from Fable 2, but both were black gingers.
Exactly, which really did not make sense.
No.
Not to mention there were nobody else who was black in Fable 2, besides from Garth, who must have been a bit of a player. So, back onto Fable 3, let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
So we'll start out by talking about gameplay.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as Fable 2. There's no difference at all, apart from, what was it, the
little stop time where it's sort of, you're going to hit somebody, and then every once in a while, it'll randomly generate whether you do a little cool move. Which is the exact same for no matter which creature you fight, which is a bit...
Yeah, there'll be bits where the guy's only like 2 foot tall, and they'll go for like a headshot, and then it actually goes over him, but he still goes...
Which is quite appalling, and it's a bit of a glitch within the game.
Yeah, I think they should have really had some time to change it, but you know...
However, gameplay is certainly not where this game falls completely. It was never going to be that awesome because it's not a shooter, and it's not really a big fighter game. It's more adventure.
You sort of knew what to expect with Fable 2, but then... we expected more.
Yeah. Well, the controls stay the same, so everything's fairly simple enough. Yeah. Just like all the rest of the game, where there's absolutely no difficulty to it.
No, not at all. There's an achievement for not getting knocked down.
First time.
You did it first time. Yeah, I didn't get it because somehow my character didn't register that I wanted to drink a bit of a potion, and he went, "Oh, I'm a bit tired now. I'm gonna have a 5-minute nap." Bollocks.
Well, that's just another glitch filled up with Fable 3. But
story, as in,
we'll talk about the story. My God, does this game fall here? Once again, Albion's in danger. Oh, it's painful to listen to Theresa now. How can you see this? You're blind.
I mean, I wish I could see. If I was blind and I could see, I wouldn't complain at all.
No, it's... you consider yourself lucky, but this bitch just gets you to fucking do something else.
The story's pretty basic. There's a bad ruler, and you just happen to be his brother. It seems like you haven't been outside the castle in years because you don't know what he's doing, and you're completely oblivious to it. He does something bad to you, like kills your hamster or something. And then you start on this magical adventure of gaining some guy with a moustache to help you fight against him.
Yeah, I've got to admit, you just seem like a damsel in distress, but you've had training to fight, and then as soon as you step outside the castle, you can fight anything.
Somehow, some guy knew that you'd grow up to oppose your brother.
Yeah.
And he knew straight away that your brother was going to be evil. Like, he just went, he's an evil man.
Nobody decided to stop him, by the way.
Yeah.
But anyway...
Yeah.
The worst part about this is the way how you pick up the guild seal. I got sick of seeing the goddamn guild seal everywhere in this game.
Yeah.
Look, I'll hold up the guild seal, which is, by the way, twice as big as the other one and looks nothing like it. But also, the absolute worst part about the guild seal is it's how you rank up. which supposedly, according to Peter Molyneux, we didn't get a level up system, but we did get the road to rule, which is essentially a level up system.
Yeah.
We also didn't get a pause menu, but we
back
got
on himself, didn't he?
Yeah, but we also got Sanctuary, which is essentially your pause menu.
You can just move around a bit. That's about it. Oh wow, I'm moving the person while I pause the game.
Yeah.
Whoop de do. Congratulations.
Yeah, but whenever you do a sequel to a game, you make it bigger and better.
Oh, the world feels small. As in, story-wise, you go to like 2 different places, pick up 2 different people, and that's about it.
Yeah,
it major? Listen, the story was that boring. I can't remember any of it really.
Major, and then you pick up Ben Finn, and then you pick up people from Battlestone in each place. Which, by the way, that's not copying Fable 2 about picking up people to help you fight the bad guy. Certainly not copying the story falling down.
Yeah.
But the worst part about the story is you go to the road to rule, then when you finish that you think, is that the end of the game? No, you've got to play as the King of Albion.
Which I thought would be a really good thing. I mean, yes, finally I get to rule my own country, cause small children to work for me.
Which you could essentially do, you just couldn't watch them do it.
Yeah, bastards. Yeah, I was so disappointed with that. Fuck the story, I wanted small children working for me in a sweatshop.
It was so bad. But the worst part is the way how they decorated the game was also very poor. Everything looked very childish.
Oh yeah, it looked like my brother just like scribbled something on the walls and went, "Oh, I'm going to film that," and you can move a little character.
Exactly. But when you made the decisions, it was evil above Reaver and then really good above everybody else. And it's like, now I know what the good and the bad choice is.
Yeah, it like points out, like in one choice with the orphans, it goes, save the orphans and free them, or work those little bastards, or else you're not going to get enough money.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think that last one might be the good reason.
Which, while we're on choices, we might as well talk about the biggest flaw in the game. While you are making your choices, even if you choose every single evil choice, you still don't get enough money to save everybody in Albion.
I won't complain, I don't like most of them anyway, they're just annoying twats.
But still, you got to admit, that is a horrible flaw.
What, losing everybody?
Well, no, not losing everybody that's the problem, which, by the way, is pretty pathetic, because you'd at least think you'll be able to save some people to at least carry on with the missions.
You don't even lose everyone. After you've done it, you can carry on playing, and they're all there, being twats as usual.
Yeah,
bastards.
even though you see a corpse every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which don't go away. Street cleaners of Albion, get your shit together. Albion's in danger again.
I want clean streets. We don't want to see our shoes getting muddied while we're killing some bastard.
And neither does the creeper, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which, where the fuck did the creeper come from?
Yeah, I'd never... Somehow, in 50 years, somehow there's been a new creature come out, which has lived for 1,000 years we never heard of before. To pull that out of your ass.
Like every other truth Peter Molyneux ever told. He also said that you could rub around gold all over your body in your gold room. Could you do that? Nope,
Nope. I looked at it and I walked up it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw this at somebody. And you couldn't. Assassin's Creed did better than that.
Assassin's Creed did actually do better with the money system, even though this game is based upon money.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just get a lot of money. It's like it's like real estate, the game.
Oh god, thrown in with a bit of little creatures that
real estate warriors.
Yeah, exactly. Real estate warriors, the game / partly King, where this fucked me over the first time I ever played it. 100 days left of being king until the creeper attacks, disappears. It goes nowhere. You click A to accept to move forward time. You expect, go forward 20 days or something.
I didn't expect to go forward 20 days. I thought it'd be just like day 365, 364, like that. Next thing you know, 365, 290. What the hell was I drinking all those days? I can't remember any of it.
All week, I thought, because it went forward a week first of all, and then maybe a month, I thought, alright then, so maybe it'll just sort of alter towards when things are going. But you don't expect... 4 months of the year to disappear to prepare.
That was one great party, by the way. Whoever had that party, the king went to and got totally fucking plastered, and he can't remember 4 months. I salute you. I want
to go to that party. Even though I don't want to be king of fucking Albion because it's in danger every 5 minutes.
And it's just, it feels so rushed, the ending. It's like there's a danger coming, get some money to buy an army. There's danger here! Too late!
It's not even a fifth of the game. You don't even do anything as king, really. You make decisions and you go on a few adventures.
And after you beat the bad guy, you make no decisions later. Not one. Apart from whether you killed that guy.
Or if you buy DLC.
Oh, yeah. Leave my dog alone!
But we're here to play out the main game, not the DLC.
Yeah, not the DLC.
Oh god, we could have a whole other rant about that. But here's the bit that really annoyed me as well. You capture your brother, you're supposed to become king. You capture your brother, he just stands down. There's no fight. He's a hero as well, so he's fought the creeper and survived. You're like the only two people to ever do that, and he won't even defend his crown that supposedly he wants to keep and be really evil to.
Yeah, he's being evil to save from the creeper, but then he just goes, "Oh well, fuck it, I'm just going to hide in the hole,
And
until
what?
it all blows over."
And why does he just stand down like he doesn't fucking care? I'd rather he be a badass and just be a dick, and you just take over Albion, then carry on ruling Albion however you want.
It's like this. Daniel, I'm taking your fucking house.
See you later. But no, you would stand up and you would fight back, and you would just try and do it however the fuck you want.
It'd be a bit like this. Daniel, I'm taking your house.
No.
See? Simple as
I'm a hero as well as him. It's so bad at times. Just parts of the game are okay. I can't really criticise the customization besides from the fact that you choose upper body, lower body, boots and hat and gloves. But in the old one, you could choose an undershirt and then an overshirt, then a coat. So everything went through more of it. Plus, you had to buy, no, not buy from the game, buy in real life black dye. Which, why? Why should I buy something that's not even needed that much, but it's probably the most overused colour?
Yep. Let's not talk about DLC and buying stuff, because that's just fucking...
Ugh, so fucking stupid. Also, how the fuck do you get a dog? There's only one dog in Fable 2, and supposedly that must have been pregnant the entire fucking time.
There's no even point it out going, that's a funny looking horse.
Yeah.
And that's Fable humour for you. That's a funny
Which, by the way, Jeeves has a lot of swagger stick. Swagger stick! Ah, it's painful.
It's painful because it's all British, as in they're portraying British people as just upper class tossers.
Even though this is done by Lionhead Studios, which is a British company.
Yeah, but it's just like stereotype. I mean, and then I like it that Simon Pegg's in it. I really do enjoy that. He's good. Other than that, he goes, "Ho ho! I got a carrot stuck up my nose."
They even got John Cleese not to be funny.
Yeah, that's hard.
Whatever you did, Peter Molyneux, whoever wrote this game,
deserves to be hung.
Yeah, drawn and quartered.
I won't go that far. That's quite nasty.
But the worst part is talking about Aurora. Where did Aurora come from?
It came from the DLC. See the Future, I think it's called. They say your child would be the ruler of Albion and Aurora. See, I read Wikipedia.
Oh, so is what you're telling me is we're essentially playing a game that they've already told us the story to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much, and you wouldn't know that if you didn't buy the DLC. So you've got to buy the DLC to carry on the story, and really, that's not right. I mean, only one game's done it right so far, and that's been Mass Effect 3, and
which we won't get into again.
Yeah. Okay.
But do you know what I hate more? The child. I know I've talked about this quite a bit, but the childness-ish part of it.
Yeah.
It's so...
As I said, listen to the humour. I got a carrot stuck up my nose.
You can't even...
Who writes that?
Yeah, I know. This game is supposedly rated 16. For what reason? There's violence. That's it. It's not even bloody violence.
There's online. That's probably what they raised 16 for.
That's why it's rated 16. While FIFA's rated 3, which you can also get online for.
Online just porn, just going, ugh.
Yeah. Not to mention weapons evolution, which you always get the fucking skull handle for, even if you don't kill any skeletons in the first bit. Just every once in a while, you'll be chopping through some guys, and you guys just go, "I have the power," like He-Man, and then you go,
but less gay.
Yeah, less gay because you got a queer voice. Who's it voiced by? No idea. Don't care.
Voice of the guy in Fable 3?
The main guy. And woman.
Is not on the back of this, so I can't really say much about that. But it's probably going to be someone who does it a lot. Like, I know Nolan North did it in Fable 2.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know whether Lionhead Studios are actually rich enough to hire no one enough, or if he's desperate enough.
Well, not to mention,
Well, last game was just this.
there was no speech. Not to mention that.
Oh,
that got a lot. That got a lot better in this game. You did talk a little bit more, but again,
yeah, I don't like the guy, main hero.
It's based on Sharp, and you've turned Sean Bean Sharp into that.
Into this pussy-footed prick.
Whose hair doesn't even move.
Yes, whose hair doesn't even move.
I know. But anyway, you can clearly see from the case, or go look it up, there is hair movement in the actual game. Look, it's like a Lego block.
And that shows how gay Daniel is, because he cares a lot about hair movement.
Oh god, yes. Unbelievable.
But it's those little things.
Those little things that made Fable 2 absolutely amazing. Okay, no gayness.
No gayness, you talked about fucking hair!
Hey, hair is manly, especially when you can get facial hair.
Well, I think that rant wraps it up, and I hope you like this video. What?
It says on the back here, the action never stops. Yes, it does. It stops a lot. A new game every day. No, it's not. You can make like 5 choices about. So it's not a different game, really.
You know something?
It really did fail. It's not the worst game we've ever played, but
I hope I never play another game where the people who made it just lied about it, like saying like there's loads of different endings when there's actually just 3 endings with just different colours. I mean, I hope I never, ever, ever see a game like that. Ever. It will absolutely blow my fucking mind.
Well, that's the end of the review. I've been Dan.
I've been George.
And that was Harry who got beaten up. So we'll see you again next time.